Hello, Carpenter and Mitchell students. This is Mr. Rodriguez. Before we start off going through the Google Classroom and how we're going to do this distance learning thing for the next 9 weeks, just want to let you guys all know that I miss you guys. I hope you are all safe and healthy, and your families are all safe and healthy, and you're doing okay through this crazy time that we're all going through. This video is to sort of take you through the Google Classroom that I've set up, and I sort of reorganized things a little bit in the last 24 hours. So just want to show you where things have been moved to and how we're gonna how you're gonna interact with the page going forward and where things will be and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so to start with, you can see on the page that first thing you'll see on the stream, this is called the stream if you didn't know that, you see this post right here that says, students, please watch this video before you see anything else on the page. Obviously, we're making the video, so I haven't linked it yet. Okay, but below that, there's a couple things to note. Office hours this week for Carpenter students will be on Tuesday from 1 to 1:30. And for Mitchell students will be Thursday from 1 to 1:30. I'm still tweaking this. This may change going forward, but if it does, you'll have plenty of notice. I'll probably let you know by the end of this week. But for this week, this is what it's going to be. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to do it via Google Video Chat. So I'm going to post the link for Carpenter Kids maybe 10 minutes before 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Same deal for Mitchell Kids on Thursday. So just like it says here, make sure that if you come on and you don't see the links, refresh your browser, because I'm going to post them right in this announcement right here. Okay. Below that, this is my contact information. Okay. The best way to get a hold of me is email. Okay. I'm going to have my phone on me all the time with the volume on, so I'll hear stuff. I'm usually pretty good if I know the answer about getting back right away. Don't leave a comment on here to get a hold of me. That will take me much longer to get back to you. Best way to do it is email. Okay, if you have something that's like more of an emergency or more of like, I can't figure something out or something like that, you can feel free to call or text me. This is my cell phone. Please do not abuse this. Okay, I have faith that you guys will not abuse that. Okay, that's why I put it out there. Okay, so that's contact information and office hours. Okay, so now we're going to move on to where things are on the site. Before we do that, I want to stress as we move forward that all the activities you're doing for band are supposed to be low stress. Okay? We understand people have a lot of stuff going on right now. There's a lot of stressors in your life. There's a lot of uncertainty in some people's lives. Technology can be a stressor for people. So just, these are low stress things. I'm not looking for you to practice 4 hours a day. If you want to, that's fine, but that's certainly not required. Okay. So with that being said, lots of what you're going to interact with is under the classwork section. So I'm going to click on the classwork section. Okay. And what you see here is you see recordings, these big topics up here, or these big titles, groupings up here. The Google Classroom calls them topics. Okay, so this first topics that you see is called recordings. As we scroll down here, you've got the note reading topic, listening examples, rhythm, and fingerings. Okay, these are the main groups of activities that we're going to be using, actually that you're going to be choosing from for the rest of the year. Okay, and we'll get into more about that on the next video that you're going to watch about how you're going to choose them and how you're going to tell me what you're going to do. Okay, but just so that you know, in the recording section are recordings of all the instruments. I made all these recordings, and they're recordings of the tunes that we were going to play at the concert. It's stuff that we were practicing. So if I click on flute, okay, actually I'm not going to click on flute. I'm going to click on clarinet because some of the flute recordings are not up there yet. I got to get them up there. But under the clarinets, okay, you see them labeled by number. So obviously you've seen these before, even if you might not remember by number. Number 16 is hot cross buns. Okay. Number 17 is Au clair de la lune. We play that in class a ton. Number 23 is Merrily We Roll Along. Okay. Where's 34? There's 34. 34 is Old MacDonald. I think it's called Farm Out in the book. Okay, etc. Okay. You can use these to practice or not. Okay, if you want to use them, if they help you to use them to practice, go for it. If they don't help you to use them, you don't need to use them. Okay, but they are out there for you if you need them. Okay, as we go down, this is note reading. Okay, some of these, actually all of these right now are instrument specific. So if you're a French horn player, you're going to click on French horn note reading. And right now there's only one thing in each thing, but I'm going to expand this as it goes. Okay, we're going to talk more about that later. Okay, and eventually there will be a thing that's like universal note reading, and you'll see that. You'll see note reading for everyone. Okay, and again we're going to cover that later. Listening examples. Okay, listening examples for flutes, clarinets, trumpets, etc. And there soon is going to be another one that's listening examples for everyone. Okay, so right now these are very instrument specific. So like, if you click on this one, you're going to listen to your examples of trombones. Soon there's going to be one where you're listening to groups of instruments. Okay. This is rhythms. Right now, the only thing I have under rhythm is recordings of the rhythms. Okay. So if you remember when we counted in class, like for number 16, we would say half note, whole note, 4 beats. Okay, if you forget how the counting goes in any one of these tunes we were working on, these are recordings of me doing exactly that, what I just sang to you, with a metronome going. Okay, so if you forget anything, this is a good place to forget anything with rhythm, I should say. This is a good place to go. Okay, and then lastly, fingerings. And not all of the fingerings are up here yet, but they will be shortly. Flutes, if you forget fingerings or you're having trouble with fingerings for any of the tunes that we were working on, they're all right here. Okay, if I click through to flute fingerings, let's find flute fingerings for number 16. Okay, it's going to bring you to a Google Doc. Okay, and you should all be tired of hearing me say this by now, but D is thumb 2 3 1 2 3 for flutes. Okay, so it'll walk you through all the notes of number 16, the names, and how to finger them. Okay, so hopefully that's at least somewhat helpful. Okay, as we go through the 9 weeks, there's going to be, I'm going to put more and more things in here, so you have more options of things to do. But we will cover more of that in the second recording. Okay. So now that you know where all the choices of activities are for you, okay, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you in this video. What you're going to see, what I haven't posted yet, is your assignment. And there's only going to be one assignment posted each week. It will be posted in the stream, and it's going to be the weekly music checklist. Okay, and the next video that I'm going to have for you, the next video that you're going to watch, is to watch that checklist. Okay, so what you're going to do right now is you're going to come down here, right here on the comment section, and you're going to leave a comment. Okay, you can write hi. Just write something so that I know. It would be good if you wrote something like, I watched the video, or something like that, so that I know that you watched the video. Okay, that's your like exit ticket for this video. Okay, after you stop watching this video, okay, you're going to click through to you're going to see your assignment here, and when you click through to that assignment, it's going to look like this, your weekly music checklist. And right here, this area that says check out this video from Mr. Rodriguez that explains how to fill out this form, you're going to check that, you're going to click on that, and that's your second assignment for the week of 3. There's only 3 assignments this week. Okay, so I'm trying to make this week very low key for you guys. Okay, so right now, as soon as you're done, you're going to leave a comment saying that you watched the video, and then you're going to click through on your assignment to the music weekly checklist and click this link to take you to the next video. All right, I will see you in the next video shortly. Thank you very much.